And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a pretty loose pass. Drogba. Rice. Beckham. Haaland.
Haaland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Costa Curta. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Haaland. Can he get it through? Has a go! Arsenal with the corner, they're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? White gets into some space. And he's intervened well there. And that is a little undercooked. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot to the header! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and
now,
met it perfectly.
Please turn towards the screen for a special presentation.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Played towards the front line. And it's Gullit. And the pass is intercepted.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for...
Gullit!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, that's a key interception. Deco. Owen. And that has been cleared. Nicely intercepted. Gullit. Now it's Eto'o. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Deco. Can he stop it going out?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Owen.
Oh, that was expansive and...
Header! Just off target. Messi. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Eto'o. Deco. It's a good foot in there. Well, that's well seen too. And here's Owen. Caught offside that time. That's a nicely measured pass. Deco. He rises! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's Messi. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Eto'o. And he's straight offside. Taken back almost at once. Belletti. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press. And Deco! Always going over the top.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shapes to shoot! Oh, there was a decent attempt in the end.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Drogba. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Owen. Oh, well played, well played. Bayer clears. Out for a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Adams cuts out the pass. And it's Belletti. And here's Owen. And here's Owen. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. Drogba. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found a way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Xabi Alonso. Guardiola. Oh, and he's through the middle. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And it's Eto'o. Succumbs to the pressure. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Pullet could drive. Pullet! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Koundé clears it away. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Eto'o has a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Tries to get it clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Costa Curta.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hernandez. It's a throw-in. Deco. Pirlo. Gullit. Guardiola.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a shade optimistic. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's well spotted. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. He's played him through. That's going to go a long way.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold. Messi could try cutting inside here. And it's played forward. Jordi Alba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. It's Eto'o! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Always onto this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No, that's been intercepted. And the counter is on. Gullit flashes it across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Cambio en el Inter. Número 14. Número 7. Número 3. Número 17. Número 21. Messi. Entran número 18. Número 11. Número 16. Número 24. Número 13. Se va a
And
realizar
they're not going to
un
make any
cambio.
further progress now. Eto'o gets flagged offside.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That has been slung wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Pull it. And it's Jordi Alba. James.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. That's very neat. Koundé.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And the header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Pull it. And here's Bellingham. Hits one! Oh, that's incredible! Finally! Finally! Finally!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the
Gol del
ball
Inter,
and then unleash.
Convertido en el minuto 90. Número 18. Cambio.
Inter Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Inter Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last
Shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. deep into stoppage time. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable sometimes. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that is a little undercooked. He's through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, what about this great man? The very symbol of consistency, longevity, ongoing brilliance, the ultimate defender, the great Paolo Maldini.
What a player, a multiple European champion, don't forget, but I have to say his masterclass in 1994, taking on a heavily favoured opponent with an injury-ravaged team, was something else. He completely shut down one of the most feared attacks in the whole of Europe.
They won 4-0, 4-0. Nobody saw that coming.
Incredible.
De La Cruz. And it's Maradona. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's really well cleared. Oh, easy pickings there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, hits one! Oh, what has happened here? And that should get the job done. Maradona. Maradona really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. De La Cruz. It's a pretty loose pass.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and the
speculative strike. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. De La Cruz. Now it's Ansu Fati. Maradona. And he's had a hit. And one more try. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Just eases him off the ball. Gilberto Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koundé. And it's Maradona. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold. Caught offside that time. Bastoni. De La Cruz. Lewandowski. Maradona. Costa Curta. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now Costa Curta. And here's Messi. Maradona. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Gilberto Silva. Gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De La Cruz. And here's Drogba. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed. Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Drogba. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lesson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Gilberto Silva. Rafinha. Adams clears. Gilberto Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well,
It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly!
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. It's a loose ball.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Cristiano Ronaldo.
71.550 spettatori.
And no, that was never going to make it. Gilberto Silva. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And he's picked out the run. Well timed, excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Lewandowski, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Maradona! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Maradona is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Hernandez gets it away. And here's Maradona. And he's in on real chance! They've done it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Alexander-Arnold, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Maradona, he could be in here. Now it's Rafinha, turns and goes back. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi is in a really good position out wide.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Goes to finish! And the lead stays intact, just.
Nuno Mendes knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
deception. His positioning was spot on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much
Made
faster.
into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got full. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's following up. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Up for a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Messi. Foot in. And that's that. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è
Well, how will we look back on that?
possibile
Yeah, well,
solo